Bismillah-ir-Rahman-ir-Rahim. Respected brothers and sisters in humanity, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is an honor to speak to you today about an essential principle in our faith, Niyyah or intention. In Islam, intentions play a vital role in determining the value of our actions. They serve as the foundation of every deed, distinguishing between acts that are rewarded by Allah, SWT, and those that carry no spiritual value. Understanding the significance of intentions helps us cultivate sincerity, avoid hypocrisy, and align our lives with the ultimate purpose of worshiping Allah. Today, we will explore the meaning of intention in Islam, the importance of good intentions, how intentions shape our actions, and practical ways to maintain sincerity in our daily lives. The Arabic term for intention is niyyah. In Islamic teachings, niyyah means a firm purpose or determination in the heart. It represents the underlying reason or motivation for performing a specific action. Unlike visible deeds, intentions reside within the heart, known only to the individual and Allah, SWT. Verily, actions are judged by intentions, and every person will be rewarded according to their intention. Bukhari and Muslim. This hadith makes it clear that actions are not valued based solely on their outward appearance but on the sincerity behind them. For example, two people could perform the same act of charity, but only the one who does it purely for Allah's pleasure will be rewarded in the hereafter. The importance of intention is best illustrated through the famous hadith narrated by Umar ibn al-Khattab, R.A. Actions are judged by intentions, and every person will be rewarded according to their intention. Whoever migrates for the sake of Allah and His Messenger, their migration is for Allah and His Messenger. But whoever migrates for worldly gain or to marry a woman, their migration is for what they migrated for. Bukhari and Muslim. This hadith is considered one of the foundational principles in Islamic teachings. It highlights that the sincerity of one's intention determines the spiritual value of any action. The example of migration, Hijrah, emphasizes that even a great sacrifice like leaving one's home can be spiritually meaningless if the intention is driven by worldly goals rather than devotion to Allah. In Islam, Allah's system of reward is rooted in our intentions. A deed performed with the right intention, even if incomplete, still earns reward. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever intends to do a good deed but does not do it, Allah will record it as a complete good deed. If they carry it out, Allah multiplies its reward." Bukhari and Muslim. Good intentions cleanse the heart of negative traits like arrogance, envy, and hypocrisy. They lead to inner peace and closeness to Allah. Sincerity, ikhlas, makes worship meaningful and purifies the soul. Hypocrisy involves performing acts of worship for the sake of showing off, riyah, rather than seeking Allah's pleasure. The Quran warns against such behavior. Surely the hypocrites strive to deceive Allah, but He will punish them for their deceit. When they stand up for prayer, they stand lazily, only to be seen by men, and they remember Allah but little. Quran 4:142. When our intentions are sincere, even worldly tasks can become acts of worship. For example, earning a livelihood becomes a form of worship if done to support one's family as commanded by Allah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The best of you are those who are most beneficial to their families." Actions done without the intention of pleasing Allah lose all spiritual value. The Quran warns, "O you who believe, do not render in vain your charity by reminders of your generosity or by injury, like one who spends his wealth to be seen by people." Quran 2:264. Hypocrisy in deeds leads to severe consequences in the hereafter. The Prophet, peace be upon him, described riyah as a form of hidden shirk, emphasizing that showing off is a major sin. Without sincerity, actions become hollow, much like a body without a soul. Allah values deeds done purely for His sake, regardless of how small they seem. Continuously examine and renew your intentions, especially before engaging in acts of worship. The heart is prone to shifting intentions, so self-reflection is essential. Learning about Islamic teachings helps refine our understanding of intentions. When we know what pleases Allah, we are more likely to align our actions with His commands. Constantly remind yourself that only Allah's approval matters. Avoid seeking praise or recognition from others. Turn everyday tasks into acts of worship by setting righteous intentions. For example, working to support your family can become an act of worship. Eating with the intention of gaining strength to perform good deeds can earn spiritual rewards. Stay humble and avoid boasting about your deeds. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught that Allah rewards those who do good in secret without seeking acknowledgement. Allah describes the hypocrites in the Quran. When they stand up for prayer, they stand reluctantly, only to be seen by men, and they do not remember Allah except a little. Quran 4:142. The Quran states, "Those who spend their wealth for the sake of Allah, their reward is with their Lord. They will have no fear, nor will they grieve." Quran 2:262. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Allah does not look at your outward appearance or your wealth, but He looks at your hearts and your deeds." Muslim. Brothers and sisters, intentions are the essence of every action in Islam. A good deed done with sincerity brings immense rewards, while a seemingly noble act done with insincere motives gains nothing. Let us strive to purify our hearts, renew our intentions regularly, and seek Allah's pleasure in everything we do. May Allah Sadayuti accept our deeds and grant us sincerity in our worship. Jazakum Allahu khairan wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.